Hi guys, welcome back to Beauty with Ty. So today's video is going to be all about these simple two braids. They're really easy. I'm going to show you guys how I achieved this look as well as an updated look 3 days later, just to give you a general idea of how long they last. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. So I'm starting off with freshly washed hair. So this is my fro, just showing you guys how it looks. I did wash it in the shower and then I plait it and let it air dry. So I'm going to go ahead and section my hair off into my two sections. I wanted like a swoop coming from the side going back. So this is my parting space here. You can have it curved like this or you can just do it straight back. Don't pay attention to the naps. So I'm going to go ahead and blow dry my hair. I'm not going to get it bone straight, but I do want it stretched out a little bit more. And this is the type of braiding hair that I will be using. It is pre-stretched, so that is a lifesaver, as well as it goes down into like honey blonde color. And this is the edge control I will be using by Unique Edge Control. I really like this edge control and it doesn't turn white. And I also will be moisturizing my hair with my peppermint whipped hair butter, just to make sure that this style is moisturized throughout this protective style process. So I'm just rubbing that throughout my hair, and then I'm going to take the edge control and put that all around the perimeter of my hair. So you just want to make sure you get all around the edge. And if your hair is as thick as mine, or you're natural, or you just want it really sleek, I like to use jam. That helps me get it sleek. If your hair is more manageable, you could probably just get away with gel or not using as much product, but just do whatever fits you. So this is what I have to do to make sure my hair is really sleek. And then my two locks on the side, I'm just going to braid that up and not have them out on this style. Because the top piece I want it really sleek, I am going to just section that off just a little bit and putting some extra edge control in between my hair right there. And when I say jam, I really mean edge control. I'm sorry, I'm just used to using jam too. I've been using everything actually, but I'm gonna go ahead and swoop my edges, get those laid. Sometimes I like to comb them out and then swoop them in, but this time I just swoop them here, and then I'm putting the Gorilla Snot on top because I love to use jam and Gorilla Snot together. Like, that is one bomb combo for me. And the Gorilla Snot just helps the edge control last longer. So here I did go ahead and pre-section my hair because I will be doing the feed-in method. And I like to put it on coffee cups just to help me, because I don't have like one of those little things that people be putting the hair on. So you can do like me, get your coffee cup and some makeup brushes or some pencils and just put it on there. So here I'm just starting off with the braid with the smallest piece and pulling the hair up as I go, and then I am doing the feed-in method. So I will go ahead and take some hair, put that in, flip it over, and then go ahead and braid it once, and then when I come back to the other side is when I will add that hair. It's kind of hard to explain. I tried to slow it down so I can explain a little bit, but I'm not sure if I'm making any sense, but you guys can kind of just see what I'm doing. I'll try to make another video because a lot of you guys always ask me to do a how-to video on how to braid, but all I can really do is just like show it in slow motion because I'm not sure how to put the words, but this is how I'm doing it. My hair is really thick, so I'm like just trying to really take my time. And usually when I braid, I can just pull back and not have to pull each section into my hands to actually braid it. But this is a really big section and my hair isn't really straightened enough. So to be careful and to make sure your braid is really nice and neat, I like to actually pull my hair up into the braid how I just did, and then go ahead and add the braiding hair, if that makes sense. If not, just kind of keep watching it so you can see what I'm doing it. Because it's really hard to explain. But like I said, I'm going ahead and put my two locks into the braid as well. And don't worry about the braid kind of looking rough right here, because I'm going to show you guys how I fix it, because I don't know how to get my braids really sleek from the jump. I always have to like smooth it in there. And then when I get to the ends, I like to add edge control onto the ends of my hair as well, so that they won't be sticking out at the bottom of the braid or like curling up, because my hair will curl right up out of that braid. So I'm just going to keep on braiding the hair all the way down, and if you want, you can definitely dip it in some hot water. So here I'm just going back against on my edges so that I can swoop them to get those really nice and neat. And this is what I'm saying here. If your braid isn't looking as neat, I go in with some more product. Here I'm taking the Gorilla Snot and putting that right on my hair. I know it looks like a lot, but this is how I was able to get my hairstyle to last so long with just these jumbo braids. So I put that product on, and then I just swoop it down so I can get it like really sleek. So that's how I was able to like fix it from looking so rough. And now we have a nice sleek braid. So here I'm going to do the same thing to the other side. This side I'm just going to run through it since I already explained it with the first braid, combing it through, adding some hair cream, and then I go ahead and here I'm showing you guys I still have it again on another coffee cup, and I'm going ahead and add the edge control all over front and back. Definitely get those little beaties. And then I'm adding more product to the side because I have a bigger section here, so I want to make sure everything has edge control all the way up until it meets the braid. So here I'm putting it more than just on my roots. I'm putting it like on my actual hair as well, and then getting that section as well to make sure that part is really sleek, putting that extra little piece in there. And then again, going back in with that Gorilla Snot and putting that on top of the edge control, because if not, the edge control can try to get a little greasy, so that Gorilla Snot helps it from getting greasy. And if you don't want to use edge control, you can definitely use jam or Eco Styler gel or something, but just know it may wave up, and I don't want like so many waves, so that's why I like to use edge control. So here I'm doing the same thing, just feeding in the hair. I was trying to stay as close to my edges, but it really didn't work out that way. It was so hard. I'm not gonna lie, like y'all, my hair is really, really thick, and it's growing so much and getting so much thicker. Like it was a struggle trying to feed in this hair and keep it sleek, but you just want to take your time. Like here I'm showing you guys, I'm doing it like really slow, like making sure I get my fingers through and clearing the hair from my fingers before I pull it back through, if that makes sense. I'm confusing myself saying it, but y'all, it's hard trying to explain it to y'all, but just watch carefully and see what I'm doing. Please understand, life of a YouTuber, we don't know how to explain everything. I know I don't. But yeah, I'm just feeding in the hair, getting bigger and bigger sections, and the bigger that hair gets, the harder it gets. But also this one I'm feeding in, I'll leave another 2 braids down below, a link where I didn't feed in the method, so you don't have to feed in the hair and you can still kind of get the same results, because my hair is really thick. So when I did it last time, I didn't feed in the hair and it actually looked like I fed in the hair. But here, this is the finished look, you guys. It looks really good, and I'm going to do the same thing to this side. Just kind of comb it down, add some more product so that I can get it really sleek and nice and neat with the Gorilla Snot. I love Gorilla Snot. I don't care if it has a lot of build up. A lot of people complain about the build up, but I don't care. And this part of my hair, it wasn't as tight, so I'm just going to take some hairpins and pull that over, because y'all, we got to get this style to look really good and not like we did it at home. So that's how I get it to look like I didn't do it at home. I just put some hairpins in it if a little piece didn't pull as tight into the braid as you needed to. And then I'm going back in and doing my edges, adding tons of Gorilla Snot to get it real sleek. And then when I put on my scarf and took it off in like 30 minutes, y'all, it was so sleek, honey. So here is right after I finish. I haven't even put on my scarf yet. So once you like tie it down, you can kind of get that leftover, the remainder of the waves kind of out of the way. But you guys tell me what you think about this video. I try to think of stuff that you can do at home that's pretty simple and easy. And then I just go in with some spritz to kind of hold everything down, and then use my blow dryer to kind of firm everything up. And here's my ends. They're pretty long, tapered down at the bottom because the hair was pre-stretched. I'm taking some of my hair growth oil and putting it in between my scalp so that we can make sure the style is moisturized. And you can purchase that from www.simplycloud9.com. And this is 3 days later. My makeup is popping, hunty, and this is what it looks like. As you can see here, still looks nice and neat. I'm just gonna go in and do my edges again because I haven't done my edges since the other day, which was 3 days ago. So as you can see, everything still looks good. I'm just going to touch it up just a little bit so I can show you guys how the style looks 3 days later. And this is how it looks. Still good, still lasts. I can probably go like another couple days. It's not time to come out just yet. But yeah, so you guys let me know what you think about this video and what other simple styles you would like to see. I see you guys really like the simple styles of me doing my natural hair. A lot of styles you can do at home. All right, guys, until next time, I love you. Goodbye.